is what we celebrate in our community.
We are promoting culture, heritage of Ekeland as a whole. We are known as the push-up of Lagos State.
A community that is abounding with cultural galleries. The only thing that will move us forward is when we industriously leverage them, industriously harness them for the development of our community. Kayokayo, yes, it is a tradition. Yes, it is a culture. Yes, it is a way of life. But it is more than that. It is an idea, a bold, righteous idea that has become a guiding light to generations yet unborn. That is what Kayokayo is. Like I told you, it's one of the foremost. We have other festivals here in the West, and I want to mention them. We have the Ebi, we have the Okoshi, we have the Kilajulu, we have the Okoro. Gbogbo wa ń gbà tá àwọn akéde gbogbo alájójó yẹn, èmi máa ń tẹ̀lé kí la kì í fi ilé jáde yìí. Wọ́n ti ẹ̀ ń gbé egún, kábíyèsí à, ẹ má bínú o. Are you with me? This is what we celebrate in our community. We have a cultural gallery. This is a community that is abounding with cultural gallery. The only thing that will move us forward is when we industriously leverage them, industriously harness them for the development of our community.
I want us all to, in terms of politics, in terms of community, religion, and all, we should, make this our festival a very peaceful one and very accommodating. We should try and, be in collaboration with one another to do this thing, to make it and to make Eke proud as a whole. So there shouldn't be any sentiment in terms of festivals and culture, because we are promoting culture, heritage of Ekeland as a whole. We are known as the push-up of Lagos State. So Ejeka abide the rules COVID-19 so that I lè ṣe successfully. So ti next year lágbára Ọlọ́run, mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ COVID Ọlọ́run máa bá a kà kúrò ńlẹ̀ ní.
Amen.
So by next year, then we can do it in a very good and elaborate way.
Yeah, like the coordinator said earlier, Kayokayo signifying two things. And the first one is traditionally the grand entrance of King Kosoko into Ekpe with his followers. And secondly, they also try as much as possible to take it into another form, showcasing the Islamic religion that Kosoko brought into Ekpe again. If you look at it properly, there are two sets of religions group that came with Kosoko into Ekpe. The first one is the traditional religion, while the second one is the Islamic religion. But when he was returning, he returned to Lagos Island with the traditional religions, leaving alone the Islamic religion followers. So that is why you see, you find that out. Ekpe is predominantly of the Islamic religion follower. But you see, the good thing about the Etufu, which is the most important thing about the entire festival today, is that light signifies progress, spiritual cleansing, and infrastructure development. But right now, people tend to run away from the traditional part of it, and it's really hitting hard on the town itself. And that's why I see the town is not moving the way it's supposed to be moving. But we are back again to make sure that the traditional aspect of it is followed, so that we start gaining the importance of that light. The light is not meant for just a sign of festival purpose, but for the spiritual purpose, the spiritual cleansing, and what comes out of when you have the environment, the community clean out of those evil thoughts and evil plans. So those are the things we are bringing back as descendants of King Kosoko himself. And I hope we'll be given the path to let it happen.
Kayokayo took another dimension maybe the last 5 6 years, but this year is going to be a very special edition. We're going to have drama which you have never had before, at least just to showcase how King Kosoko migrated to and from Ekpe back to Lagos. So we are staging a drama play at the Lagos Theatre on Saturday, and the most symbolic aspect of it is the Etufu, kind of local touch light that Kosoko used to arrive Ekpe because he arrived late in the night. So he used a kind of local touch. So the most symbolic aspect of Kayokayo is the Etufu, which we normally celebrate at the grand finale day, but this time around Kabiyesi said it should take 4 days. Since the program is going to be 4 days, Kabiyesi said the Etufu should be on for 4 days.
Ekpe Kingdom is abounding with a rich cultural gallery, and the only way we can leverage on that is to industriously harness that for the benefit of our community. You see, our story is a story of forging the broken shards of our history to emerge as a force to be reckoned with in the political and the social and economic landscape of our community. We have a beautiful story to talk about our community, and there couldn't have been a better way to talk about our story than to say it from the perspective of culture. Culture is the key, is the totality of the way of life of our people, the way we talk, the way we interact with each other. It's the key to our development. All we need to do is leverage upon it. It could be a great income earner, not only for the community, but of course for the state as well. So that is why Kayokayo is so important. It is celebrated annually. It is celebrated to usher in the new Islamic calendar year. It has become a platform to consolidate and of course bolster the economic and the political landscape of our great community. It is also celebrated, it's used to celebrate the grand entry of Chief Kosoko in 1851 when he came into Ekpe with his warships. It was a voyage then that actually changed the course of history in our community. So it's going to be a 4-day event, just like I said. We're starting today. Tomorrow, Thursday, will be a visit, a royal visit by some homes. Then, of course, Friday the Jumat. Then Saturday, the drama performance, and then the lightning of the Tufu. So it's going to be a 4-day push-making event, and we're looking forward to it. And I'm just imploring all the gentlemen of the press to be part of this event and cover this event judiciously, in the next 4 days.
tó bá dọdún káyókáyó ṣàtìrán ni wàá pè ní owó tuntun lèmi ná. Kayokayo is all about a way to show love to one another in Ekpe. Even not only in the Ekpe community, even people outside the world, we bring them in, we show them love. That is after the normal Muslim festival. So it's a way of showing a kind of person, the kind of person you are, that as in what we have in Ekpe, kind of relationship that we share in Ekpe, our togetherness in Ekpe, the love we have for people and the love we have for ourselves in Ekpe. So it's a way of showing that towards one another. As God we have it, and by its mercy and grace, I think gradually we start seeing it, because this festival is part of it. And aside our potentials, aside our structures, but in terms of health, education sector, in terms of our monuments, our heritage, in terms of so many things in education, health sector, there will be a very huge improvement in Ekpe local government. If not for this COVID, I think we would have done an elaborate one. But as time goes by, I can assure you by next year, we are going to have a very big Kayokayo. And with another face of Kayokayo, they are going to see it. Because I'm a cultural person, I love culture, our culture, and I'm ready to, showcase and facelift our culture the more. Especially this Kayokayo Ebi Festival, Kilajolu, anything festival in Ekpe, I'm so ready for it. Like 27th of September now is the World Tourism Day, so I think we are going to facelift something. Just because, if not for COVID, we want to do it a big way, but now we just want to, abide with the COVID-19 rules.
Kayokayo is the festival in Ekpe. It's both cultural and religious. If you know the history of Prophet Noah, when God wanted to destroy the world and commanded him to make a boat, put some dedicated people there to save them, is in connection with that story that Kakayo we are celebrating, signifies. My prayers always is for Ekpe to move forward, the community to move forward. And it has been so for the over 10 years I've been on throne. The unity that had eluded Ekpe is gradually coming back. Myself and Oloja, the head of the Jebu community in Ekpe, have had their relationship very cordial, and that is affecting the whole town. Everything is coming positively to what we want gradually.